What made you instantly realize your friend is not a real friend? In 10th grade, I had been dealing with this guy named Tyler who had made me his personal target since freshman year. He never let up. Snide comments in the hallway, shoulder checks in gym class, stealing stuff from my locker just to mess with me. I got used to brushing it off. I told myself it would stop eventually. But one day during lunch, it went from annoying to dangerous. I was standing in the courtyard with a few friends when out of nowhere, something slammed into my back so hard I dropped to the ground. I let out a scream before I even realized what had hit me. It was a rock, not a pebble, an actual jagged rock about the size of my fist. It left me breathless and frozen on the pavement. I expected the people standing with me, my supposed friends, to help, to check if I was okay, or at least say something. Instead, they burst out laughing. One of them, Jamie, even said it looked like someone had sniped me. I remember staring up at their faces from the ground, my vision blurry with tears and shock, and realizing they found it funny. They were pointing and laughing like it was some kind of prank. Not one of them moved to help. Then, something I never saw coming happened. Andre, this quiet senior who everyone either feared or avoided, suddenly appeared beside me. He was always off on his own, sat in the back of the room, barely spoke. I had never had a real conversation with him before, but he saw what had happened and immediately stepped in. He didn't hesitate. He crouched down, helped me sit up slowly, and said we needed to get to the nurse. He walked me to the medical room without saying much, but he stayed with me the entire time. The only reason my parents even found out that day was because he made sure someone called home. The next day, after I had been to the hospital and filed a report, I came back to school sore and bruised, barely able to carry my backpack. My friends were waiting near my locker, and for a second I thought maybe they were going to apologize. Maybe they realized how serious it was. But instead, Ethan smirked and jabbed me right in the bruise. I flinched and they all laughed again. Not one person asked if I was okay. Not one person said sorry. It took me years to fully understand what that moment did to me. I carried the physical pain for a while, but the emotional part stayed much longer. I ended up talking about it years later in therapy, and my counselor said something I never forgot. Sometimes pain isn't just about who hurts you. It's about who stands there and laughs while you bleed. That day didn't just show me who Tyler was. It showed me who my real friends weren't. And once I knew, I never went back.